There's also a member on the Executive Council, Dr. Salwa Fawzi El-Digali, who's representing legal affairs and women. So there is some representation, although minimal, and desperately need more, I agree. And I do want to talk about the role of the NTC as a political entity in terms of what their vision is for women for Libya. And essentially, other than addressing the aspirations of the Libyan people, their vision is for participation for all citizens through dialogue, tolerance, cooperation, national cohesiveness. They're dedicated to civil society that recognizes intellectual and political pluralism through peaceful transfer of power. They're dedicated to forming political organizations and civil institutions that did not exist for 42 years in Libya. So in terms of civil society, in terms of political participation, in terms of even knowing what that's about, there hasn't been anything in 42 years. So it's a clean slate when we talk about that. But the vision of the NTC as a transitional council is to move toward that, is to help to establish those structures, to guarantee that every Libyan citizen has the right to vote, respect for freedom of expression through media, peaceful protests, demonstrations, and other communications. It draws on the strengths from religious beliefs, political democracy and the values of social justice, a constitution that respects all of this, condemns intolerance, extremism, violence. Every citizen will enjoy full rights, regardless of gender, color, ethnicity, and social status. In fact, there's a recent movement where Libyan Jews started coming back and wanting to get more involved. And there's this integration process that is happening. And it's quite amazing considering most of them were exiled or fled during the early years of the Gaddafi regime. There's quite a significant minority of Libyan Jews in Libya.